Hi, Dad.
Hello.
What are you doing?
You made me row in. You said enough of this easy life.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, you need to do more work. All I do is do the dishes, and you do everything else.
Well, doing the dishes is an important thing.
It is important.
No, I'm rowing because our battery is pretty low. I'm charging it, the battery for the electric motor. Not my battery.
How's your own personal battery?
My own personal battery is fine. So this little dinghy is really kind of fun to row, easy to row, and it's a calm day. So
I'm letting you row. Is
She's
basically
letting me row,
what's he just really wanted to.
okay, let me.
We're coming into a settlement called Black Point. There's a little sign on the beach here, and we're hoping to land at this beach and go explore the town. It's supposed to be a pretty typical Bahamian settlement, but a lot less touristy than some of the other places we've been. You can get some supplies here, but it's not like a hub for cruisers or anything else. I'm hoping that there's a way up from there, but I think there is.
Yeah, we saw another dinghy coming out.
That's true. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I didn't know if you wanted to tell about my last time here.
Yeah, what about your last time here?
Oh, yeah. Your mother and I anchored here for one night, and we called at that time I think was the only restaurant. There's a Ray.
Ooh! There he is. Yeah. Hello, small friend. Goodbye.
Anyway, we anchored here, and we called Lorraine's restaurant on the radio, and ordered our food for the night, and went in. And another couple, actually 3 people came in off of a powerboat, and one of them had been, according to his sister, who was with them, had been in the first James Taylor band when they were in high school together. And he was a guitar player.
Do you remember where that was? Like, what part of the...
I think they're from, like, North Carolina.
Shark!
Oh, yeah. Like North Shark. Wow. That's pretty close, too.
That's pretty cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
I feel super endangered. Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but sharks take precedence, I'm afraid.
Should I start over?
No. So he was in James Taylor's first band when they were in high school.
I think they were from like South Carolina or North Carolina, something like that. Yeah, and so he asked Lorraine, the owner of the restaurant, if he could play, and of course she said fine, and he started playing. There was just a few of us in the restaurant, and pretty soon there was a young man came in, a local, and he came in and listened for a little while, then he left, and pretty soon he came back with 2 or 3 other people, and then a couple more people came in, and by the end of like the first or second song, the whole place was filled. And he played for a couple hours, mixed kind of songs, some jazz and popular tunes, and then he asked for requests, and Lorraine asked if he knew what was the song?
I don't think you can go any further.
Huh?
You can't go any further.
Shoot. a spiritual, and he didn't know it, but he said if you have the music,
Yeah.
you know, I can sing it, and they did sing it together. Lorraine and her daughter, and
That's pretty
this guy,
cool.
his name I can't remember. Yeah.
That's
and
great.
It's really one of those unplanned events.
Yeah.
Makes this kind of travel memorable. So,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Well, if anything like that happens, we will update you guys. But right now we're going to get the boat squared away and explore Black Point. See you in town. So we are here in Black Point settlement. We just went to this convenience store. And this is the main drag here. So we've got pizza, which is nice. And some houses, and I've seen some kitty cats, and I've heard some chickens. So it looks like we're gonna try another store to look for eggs. And here's Lorraine's cafe that Dad mentioned, seeing that impromptu musical extravaganza. It is world famous. We just passed the laundromat, the Rockside Laundromat, that is also said by cruisers to be the best in the Caribbean. We are planning on stopping at a marina tonight, so we will probably miss the best laundromat in the Caribbean.
Yeah. You just can't do everything.
You can't, no, in every place, but it is a lovely location, and we've seen lots of people out and about. Like it's a working little community, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't just a tourist place.
And look what we found. Show them what we found. We have eggs. I'm not sure how much they cost. I know how much they cost us because I took out a 10 because it was the smallest thing I had, and she just said thank you and took it. Oh no. Well, anyway, I said we should check them. Anyway, so we have eggs now. We're gonna eat very quickly, I think. But yeah, this is Black Point. And I think it's very nice.
Students in their uniforms.
Yep. I don't know how you play basketball in the heat, but this is winter, so I guess this is as cool as it gets. All right. Well, we will check back in. So I'm sure the video is slightly disjointed, but I really enjoyed Black Point. It's more what I imagined from a Bahamian settlement, because there were it really wasn't touristy at all. There were shops, but they were the kind of shops that anyone would need or go to, right?
Yeah,
and a school,
yeah, there was
and a clinic, and we saw a cool boat that I'll put a picture up of the sailing club and their regatta. And Dad, you remembered something about your previous story.
Oh, yeah, I'm embarrassed. I forgot the song that they sang, that Lorraine and her daughter and this guy sang, was Amazing Grace.
Okay, well, you might be embarrassed that you forgot it, but I think that James Taylor's childhood friend should be embarrassed that he couldn't just play Amazing Grace. Like, what kind of musician is that? He needed the music?
He said, I didn't know the song. Yeah.
Not know Amazing Grace? I mean, I can't play Amazing Grace on the piano, but I'm not offering myself up taking requests and whatnot. Anyway, so
actually, he was very gracious, and
I'm kidding.
It was a good night.
I'm kidding. I do think we need to be going more towards the boat, which is over here.
That's when I'm going backward. You're supposed to be giving me
Anyway.
I'm going to be halfway to America.
Oh, you want me to make this video and navigate and, I don't know, whatever, hold these eggs at the same time? Maybe we've been on this boat too long, Dad.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, that's Black Point, and we believe that there is marina space tonight at Farmers Key Marina. I'm going to call with them and confirm some things before we go, but that's just a couple, maybe 4 to 6 miles down the pike here. And we're looking forward to not so much the slip itself, but you know, we keep mentioning showers. It sounds like we're like obsessed, but my hair is starting to have like a life of its own, I think. So that'll be nice. And yeah, we'll see you and it's also supposed to be another like very typical Bahamian town.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit bigger than Black Point.
Yeah. Black Point was like a street. But it had everything you needed on that street, so it was nice. Yeah. And you can see there's more to this settlement. There's some residences and some cottages and some gulls, always important. I do want to say, it's apropos of, well, just being reminded by these guys, we've seen very little bird life compared to other places I've been on the ocean.
True.
Just not a lot of birds, but there's a lot of other stuff. So, all right, we'll see you in Farmers Key.
Okay.
You're ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Right. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Did you see a really cool knot?
Yes. Will it be useful to me in my daily life?
This will be very important in your life.
Okay.
So, say you're out on the trail and you get your string of horses, your pack horses, your saddle horses, you have friends with you, and you need to tie them up. You know, you need to secure them.
Your friends?
That's a possibility.
That's a different video. Okay.
And a different knot.
Yes.
This knot is for securing your horses to a picket line.
Oh.
Okay. Not like with a strike or anything. They may be striking, but okay. So this is a knot. It's a very, very nice, useful knot to have. So the first thing you do is you wrap the rope around your hand, thusly 3 times. You take the one that's closest to the palm of your hand.
Okay.
Move it over to the middle between the 2. Then you take now the one that's now closest to your palm. You bring it over all of them, and voila, you have the alpine butterfly knot.
Whoa.
Is that cool?
Did you name that?
No, I did not. Some people say it doesn't look like a butterfly.
I say that.
Yes, you can see.
Well, yes, that's much improved.
Okay.
So this works for pack horses. Would it work for, say, llamas?
I think it would work for llamas.
Other pack animals.
It could work for anything, not pigs.
No, no, they would get all tangled up.
No,
they would just lie down.
Eat the line.
They would eat it. Yeah. Okay.
But say you have someone like shows up late.
Yeah.
Right?
To your
the nice thing about
horse
this line,
packing
the nice
party
thing about
picnic.
this knot is that without using the end of the line, in the middle of the line, you can just quickly
Whoa.
do like that, pull it through, and now
Whoa.
you have
2
a place
horses.
for your friend to hook up to.
Nice.
All right.
That's very cool.
Is that cool? That is cool, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad.
All right. So you can start practicing.
I will. I also need way more horses.
Yeah, that's probably true. Or llamas.
Or
Except pigs.
anything but pigs.
Not pigs.
Which I can't have in Seattle anyway, as we've already
There's
discussed.
A law
There's a law.
Yeah.
All right. Well, not against having pigs. Against taking them to public parks.
But if you did, no, you still couldn't.
I couldn't tie them up, no. All right. Thanks for the lesson, Dad.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Hello again. We've moved maybe 11 miles south.
Yeah.
To Little Farmer's Key. And we've just been walking from the marina. We've had showers. We're very happy about that. We're doing laundry. We spent $10 for 4 tokens to do a load of laundry. And
4 quarters.
Yes, but the tokens were $10, and when we received the tokens, they were 4 quarters. But yeah, here's one of the many chickens who lives on the islands. We seem to have free reign of everything. But yeah, this little cemetery is interesting. The island, some of these islands were settled by loyalists, in quotes, people who objected to the Revolutionary War and were given land grants down here. And some, I think, were settled by post-Civil War.
Correct.
Refugees or whatever. People who wanted to continue a certain lifestyle. But this island was actually settled by, now I can't remember if she escaped or she was an escaped slave, and she moved down here, and she had 2 sons and a daughter, and they founded this settlement on Little Farmer's Key. So obviously there's some interesting history on these islands, but it's a little late in the day, but nice time for a walk, I think. And wanted to see some of the, like I mentioned when we were in Black Point, some of the less visited, less touristy, more quintessentially Bahamian areas. So I'll just be showing you little bits of it as we see interesting parts. Looks like a church here, or yeah. Oh, this is the lady. Yeah, Chrisanna and Joseph Nixon and Adam and Eve Brown. Those were the children. And then it says this monument was erected by the descendants of Little Farmer's Key Association, year 2018. That was cool. There's definitely some history. Yeah, I also read that the island is mostly still kind of maintained, and the community leaders are descendants of that original Chrysanna here. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll see what else there is to see here. So just around the corner from that monument, we found this little harbor. It's obviously just for small boats, but it's clearly, if you have a small boat, it would be very protected. And some of these brightly colored buildings that we've heard so much about. And a boat ramp. And a phone booth. Very exciting. A couple other folks wandering about like we are.
It's a phone booth with no phone.
Oh, so it's just for Superman then. I'm going to take some photos before we found one of the famed turtles. Usually when we've seen them, they've just zoomed by and I can't actually get a good look. Oh man. I thought we might see some in a place like this
Yeah.
type of area. Seems good. That one's in less of a hurry. Well, I'll show you looking back on where we were in the last video. We met Tasha. She welcomed us and gave us a little background on the village and was very, very kind. So shout out to Tasha. And we are gonna head back to the Farmers Key Yacht Club and figure out dinner and maybe watch the rest of Thunderball.
Absolutely.
Which we started last night because we were in the Thunderball grotto. So we're gonna go see if James gets the girl. Don't tell me.